Hey everybody, what's going on? I wanted to show you something I found was kind of interesting. I've had this for maybe, I don't know, 3 years or something like that. And a lot of times you have a wood stove in the house, you have a fireplace in the house, and you can only enjoy it in, say, the living room or the den. This is something called a Dimplex. A Dimplex electronic wood burning stove. Now, it's not a wood burning stove. It works with electricity. You don't have to add any fuel to it, or it doesn't run on gas or propane or anything like that. And I was cruising through Lowe's. I was in there to get something, and I was like, I always wanted a wood stove in the house, but where I live, it's just not. I just can't do it. Too invasive of a process of putting it up through the roof. It would just be an expensive nightmare. So I was walking past this and I was like, wow, that's so cool. It's gas. And look at the flames. It looks so cool. And I went and I got what I came there for. And I was like, you know what? A lot of these things you don't have to vent them outside. So maybe something like this would work for me. And I was looking at it and I was like, I touched it to see if it was hot, and it wasn't hot. And I was like, holy shit, it's electric. And I opened it up, and sure enough, it was electric. And the Dimplex, the flame technology, is pretty darn cool. It's kind of light in here now, so it doesn't really do it that much justice, but you can see the logs on the inside, the embers burning, and they move. And you have the flames going up. It also gives off heat. It has a heater at the bottom, so it does a dual purpose. It heats the room, and I think it heats up to 400 square feet, and it gives you a visual effect. So rooms that you couldn't have a fireplace, but you wanted to, like the bedroom or like in a camper or something like that. This would be a pretty good choice. This was $199. So let me show you the inside of it. I told you it was pretty groovy. So you can open it up just like a regular wood stove, but some of the hardware on here is brass, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't pull out. But you can open it up. This is brass, and this is metal, and there's a little Dimplex brass coat of arms there. Pop it open. Swings open. The whole thing is what do you call that crap? It's wood on the outside, then it's covered with like a really thick polymer paint. So this is actually wood. It's not plastic. Formica. That's what I was looking for. Some areas are covered with formica on the inside, and the outside is just coated with some kind of paint. And the top of it, you can actually even get the chimneys for it to go up the wall and stick to the wall, so it looks like a real wood burning stove. So as you can see, I got my hand in here. It's not hot. Right in the flames. Got little synthetic logs, and it is really jazzy. What I prefer to do is there's 3 lights in here. 3 lights operated. There's a 4-watt light bulb here, a 4-watt light bulb underneath, and there's 1 4 up top. I like to unscrew the top one and run it like that. I think it looks a little more real that way. Other people don't. Other people say it looks better with the 3rd light bulb on, but to each his own. And it's got a thermostat in the back, so you can set it for how hot you'd like the house to get, and that goes on and off. And it really does pump out some heat. I've got it in my bedroom / kitchen / bathroom. I live in a flat, so it's all one big open floor plan, kind of like a cabin. So right now we had our first snowstorm, and it went down in the 30s, which is a little shocking. I was waiting for another month or 2 for it to really kick in. So I'm not turning on the house heat. I just been using this, and it's been keeping the house pretty warm. So again, it's the Dimplex electric stove. Later, guys.